Yo, beast mode, I go beast mode. Left, right hook, then I reload. Speed, agility, breathe slow. Connect every uppercut, clean blows.
Ben Horner for Southpaw Jab, you're Billy Boy Bird, Southern Area champion. First time I've been able to meet up with you since the victory. We'll go back to the night.
Yeah.
How were the emotions, before the fight?
So yes, I got the meeting with Graham back in November, and we discussed obviously what was going to be next for myself. It was a Southern Area title fight against Matt McCarthy. As soon as they said it, weren't no questions asked. It was get it made. That's the only thing I said. I weren't interested of what I was getting. I just wanted to fight. Graham done everything he did. Graham and Mervyn, shall I say, and got the fight made. And as soon as it was all confirmed, I started literally straight into camp. December, second week in December, I started my training for that fight. And then
no, you're right. Carry on.
Yeah, started my fight training camp second week of December, and just basically I knew it was a case of it was the biggest fight of my career. As you know, I've been pro now for 5 years, so it was a case of it's my time to shine, and I knew I had to lock myself away as such, and that's what I've done. I literally seen my family briefly over Christmas, literally Christmas Day. That was the only time I literally trained in the morning and then spent the evening with them, and it was sacrificed a lot, missed a lot of family events, family birthdays, and so basically it was 4 months of my life that I give up for that fight, and I just kept saying to myself it would all be worth it on the night, and and so it did. It showed, and it was a lot of hard work. It was a fight that brought a lot of attention to myself. A lot of people didn't know who I was. I was a massive underdog for the fight, and I was very lucky with some great quality sparring, which all the boys from Norwich, they helped me out loads, even Colchester. And my brother and that was training with me. There's little things that people don't see that we have to go through. And when I walked through on the night and had my fight, it was a case of moving forward.
Going through the fight, obviously you knocked your opponent down, and there's a lot of to and fro. At the end of the fight, when the announcer announced your name, how did that feel? To finally.
It was the best feeling in the world. I had to. It was that fight. It was down to who wanted it the most. Matt McCarthy, he was a tough lad. I knew I had my work cut out from when the bell rang. But I think I showed a lot of things, like I could take a shot. Matt threw everything at me, and he couldn't put me over, and I believe no one could put me over. As long as I went into that fight knowing that I trained 110% and there were no ifs or buts, then the outcome of the result, I wasn't phased as such, because I knew that I'd trained like I was the winner. And when the referee scored it with the 1 point advantage, I must admit I thought I was at least 2 rounds, if not 3 rounds, clear of the winner. But like I say, I've done the job, and we move on from that now and we go forward.
Like you say, going forward is the next step. Obviously, there's been a couple of shows now. Yeah. By your promotional team.
Yeah, basically, I think this is now it's sort of I'm in my time. I'm gonna have obviously our box March now, March the 3rd, and we're here now, and I'm gonna have a little warm-up fight, hopefully July. Just keep yourself busy and active, and that fight was made. It was a final eliminator for the English title, so. There's that to look at. I could have the English title fight next after July's little warm up, or I might see where I might go for a defence. I'm not. Listen, I've done the hard job now, and we're moving forward, and I've been with Graham and John and Mervyn since day dot, and since the turn pro, should I say, and I'll go whatever they advise me. It's a case of they're part of my team, and whatever they advise me is what I will do.
Something that a lot of people are speaking about in the world boxing was the GGG Canelo fight, and Canelo failing the drugs tests, and I know people could go on forever talking about it, but what are your views on that?
Like
not just for Canelo, but
listen, it's boxing. Boxing's a business. You've got to understand that, which people don't see. You know, it pays, it's our livelihoods, you know, and you know, it's people do it for the money. Some people do it because they enjoy it. You know, I do it because I enjoy it. And then when you hear about the people with the cheating with the drugs and things like that, it's listen. I'm the sort of person I couldn't give two monkeys of what Tom, Dick, and Harry gets up to. All I know is I'm a clean pro, train 110%, and that's all you'll ever get from me. In regards to whatever anyone else does is entirely their decision. But one thing's for sure, you never in this game you'll always get found out one way or another. You'll always get found out. So there's no point cheating. There's just no need for it.
Finally, someone that you've trained alongside in the past, Billy Joe Saunders. We sort of bring him up regularly.
Yeah, you love Billy Joe.
Obviously we've got Billy Joe Saunders, and then on the undercard Tom Little, another friend of yourselves.
Yeah.
How do you see both of them faring, you know, in their fights?
Billy Joe, he's what he is, you know. He's a world-class fighter. You know, his performance was great, and anyway, he's a world-class fighter, Billy Joe, and I believe it will take a funny man to stop him. If anyone has earned their way up the ladder, that goes to that man there, you know. And he's a good friend of mine, and yeah, I like to see him do well, and he has to just carry on as he's doing.
And then the other Tom Little.
Tom Little, yeah, same again. Listen, Tom Little's Tom Little. You know, I know him through obviously coming down to the gym and that and seeing the boys. And yeah, I like Tom. He's a lovely lad. We had a few little laughs together, which I won't cast out there. But listen, Tom. One thing about Tom, he's not shy, you know, and he's getting himself about, which is good. And it's nice to see, obviously, him carrying on his dream, which that's what he wants to do. Good luck to him, and I wish him all the best.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, Bill.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, I'll speak to you again soon.
Nice one. Thank you, Ben.
Cheers.